Awaken your spirit, chosen ones. In a world where people strive to be noticed, where voices compete for attention, the most impactful among us operate quietly, almost unseen. Remember, the loudest enemy often holds the least power. True strength doesn't manifest in noise. It comes through a quiet resolve that transcends the chaos around you. Chosen ones move in silence, dismantling conflicts without uttering a single word. Real battles are not always won with brute force, but through a strategic mind. This wisdom lies in becoming untouchable, unbreakable, and immovable. Today, you're about to unlock a power so profound that it will dispel any opposition. Not because you confronted them, but because you rose above them, moving beyond the pettiness and negativity. When you reach this state, no force on earth can challenge your presence. This journey begins with understanding that genuine power is never loud. It's calm, composed, and always intentional. Real power doesn't need to make itself known. It's not a force that demands the spotlight or seeks validation through bold displays. Those who constantly feel the need to project strength, dominate, or shout their achievements are usually compensating for insecurities. They lack the inner foundation that true power rests upon. When you are secure in your worth, every action is purposeful, every step calculated. Instead of wasting your energy on unnecessary confrontations, you navigate wisely, picking only the battles that align with your higher purpose. This unpredictability keeps those who seek to undermine you off balance. They expect emotional reactions, moments of anger or frustration, but instead they're met with calm determination. As they try to decipher your next move, you're already several steps ahead, your focus undisturbed. This control over your emotions frustrates them because they cannot anticipate or influence you. Your silence forces them into their own doubts and overthinking while you remain steady on your path. As a chosen one, your very presence can unsettle others. You don't need to act grandly to inspire fear or insecurity. Simply being who you are is enough. People sense something different, something powerful that they can't quite grasp. This energy is unsettling to those who rely on external validation. While they seek approval and reassurance, you move confidently, undeterred by their opinions. This assurance makes others question their own insecurities and doubts, and sometimes, without intending to, you become a mirror, reflecting what they fear or avoid within themselves. Often, those who criticize or challenge you aren't opposing you personally. They're battling their own inner turmoil. Your authenticity and unwavering self-worth highlight the facades others maintain, bringing their insecurities to the forefront. As you continue to be unapologetically yourself, you'll find that people who once opposed you lose their power, trapped in their own anxieties. One of the most profound realizations on this journey is that you don't have to unmask your adversaries. They reveal themselves naturally. By staying focused on your path and inner purpose, those who feel threatened by your presence will expose their intentions. Whether it's jealousy, resentment, or insecurity, these emotions can't be hidden for long. As you rise, they may attempt to disrupt your peace or undermine you, but their actions only serve to expose their motivations. The irony is that their efforts to bring you down end up revealing their own limitations. In the end, your silence and composure are enough to let them stumble over their own actions, harming themselves more than they ever could harm you. Mastering emotional detachment is another essential tool on this path. This isn't about becoming unfeeling, but about knowing when to walk away from things that no longer support your growth. By learning to detach, you show that you alone control your reactions, not those who seek to provoke or manipulate. Many will try to entangle you in their drama, expecting you to invest emotionally and remain tied to situations that don't serve you. But when you can step back and act based on what you truly need, you regain your power. This detachment is unsettling for those who want to control or influence you, expecting you to care deeply about their opinions. By choosing inner peace over external validation, you take back control, demonstrating that your well-being is far more valuable than their approval. Your inner light is often the strongest force you possess, and it naturally triggers deep-seated insecurities in others. Simply by being true to yourself, you reflect parts of others they may not wish to see. When they look at you, they see traits they may aspire to but haven't yet attained, and this can cause discomfort. It's as if you hold up a mirror they can't avoid, showing them both their strengths and weaknesses. This is why some people may act out around you for no apparent reason. They may criticize, belittle, or attempt to downplay your achievements. But remember, their frustration is rarely about you. It stems from an internal battle, a struggle with themselves. As you continue on this journey, remember, your silence, resilience, and focus are your greatest allies. Let them guide you as you move forward, untouched and unshaken by the chaos around you. The path ahead is one of profound transformation and unyielding power. Keep ascending, chosen ones. Your journey has just begun. Awaken your spirit, chosen ones. In this world of endless noise and competition, where everyone fights to be noticed, true power resides in silence and inner calm. The strongest souls among us don't need to shout. They move quietly, like an unseen force. The loudest enemies, in reality, are often the weakest. While many strive to be heard, the chosen walk their path in peace, dismantling obstacles without uttering a word. Remember, most battles aren't won by force, but through wisdom and resilience. The most profound strategy is to become untouchable, unbreakable, and unshakable. Today, you'll begin to unlock a strength so deep that it won't confront your enemies, but will leave them behind, silenced and humbled by your unwavering spirit. When you tap into this force, no earthly power can disturb your peace. Realize that true power is not loud, it's calculated, calm, and rooted in patience. Those who seek validation in loudness and control are often the most insecure. They compensate for their own weaknesses by trying to dominate, but when you're secure in yourself, you have no need to prove anything. This quiet confidence is unsettling for those who rely on external validation, for it speaks louder than words. As a chosen one, your presence alone is enough to make others uneasy. There's an energy within you that others feel, even if they can't explain it. For some, this will be inspiring, but for others, it will feel like an attack. Your calm, grounded nature shines a light on others' insecurities and weaknesses. You reflect back to them everything they try to hide, unfulfilled dreams, suppressed doubts, and hidden fears. Your presence alone disrupts their comfort zones, pushing them to confront their own shortcomings. For many, this is too difficult, and instead of acknowledging these truths, they project their frustrations onto you. They act as if it's your light that's the problem, but the reality is that they are unwilling to face their own shadows. This quiet revelation is a testament to your strength. It requires no confrontation, just an unwavering sense of self. You become a constant reminder of what they lack, triggering insecurities they'd rather avoid. But remember, you don't need to dim your light to make them comfortable. Your journey is about living in alignment with your own truth, regardless of how others respond. Your very existence is a catalyst for change and growth, whether others are ready for it or not. Enemies will come and go, but your purpose is eternal. When you're focused on fulfilling your destiny, those who try to bring you down become fleeting distractions. They may seem powerful in the moment, but they are insignificant in the grand scope of your journey. Their attacks are temporary disturbances on a path that stretches far beyond their reach. Enemies draw their strength from the attention you give them, and the more you feed their desire for engagement, the more power you hand them. But when you reclaim your focus and center your energy on your purpose, they fade into the background. They fight for your reaction, but when you give them nothing, their influence dwindles. Remember, your purpose is grounded in something untouchable, something they can't reach or disturb. Your mission is greater than any temporary setback. While they seek short-term validation, you're focused on long-term growth and fulfillment. By staying grounded in this, your path will always rise above theirs. Silence holds a unique power. In a world where people believe they need to yell the loudest to prove their worth, silence is a strength that many overlook. When used deliberately, silence can convey more than any confrontation or argument ever could. By choosing not to react to those who try to provoke you, you deny them the satisfaction they crave. They depend on your reaction to feel validated, but when you stay calm and unbothered, their power slips away. Silence forces them to confront their own insecurities, amplifying their doubts as they try to figure out your next move. They may interpret your silence as weakness, but it's a strategic tool. By not engaging in their chaos, you maintain control, observing as they unravel without lifting a finger. Silence is a weapon in a world of noise. It shows that you don't need to explain, defend, or retaliate. It signals an inner strength that is untouchable, and this unnerves those who want to shake you. The fact is, people fear what they can't control. Your strength lies in your refusal to be manipulated or swayed by those who attempt to dominate or destabilize you. When others realize they have no hold over you, it shakes their confidence. Your self-assurance becomes an enigma they can't understand. They thrive on provoking reactions, pulling you into drama, and testing your resolve. But the moment you stand firm, refusing to play their games, their power fades. Your inner peace becomes an armor they cannot penetrate, and they are left grappling with their own insecurities. As they become more desperate, their own insecurities, fears, and jealousies rise to the surface, revealing the weaknesses they tried so hard to hide. In the end, they're forced to confront the fact that their influence over you was an illusion, and the only person they were fighting was themselves. This realization leaves them powerless, and your quiet strength becomes their downfall. Unleashing your power means breaking free from the limitations that others have placed upon you. Throughout life, people have tried to impose fears, doubts, and expectations on you, hoping to keep you small. But when you recognize your true potential and embrace it fully, these restrictions dissolve like dust in the wind. Embracing your authentic self unleashes a power that transcends fear and doubt. Society conditions many to conform, to hide their light in order to fit in, but the chosen know that true fulfillment comes from living in alignment with one's own values. The moment you stop seeking approval and start living for yourself, a profound transformation begins. Fear of failure, rejection, and judgment lose their hold, and you become unstoppable. Your path becomes your own, and the opinions of others no longer carry weight. Those who try to control or manipulate you are simply projecting their insecurities. By embracing your authenticity, you inspire others to do the same. This ripple effect is a testament to your strength, proving that true power lies in the freedom to be unapologetically yourself. In truth, you're a mirror others can't avoid. Simply by being true to yourself, you reflect back to others the things they might wish to deny. You don't need to call out anyone's flaws or force them to change. Your presence alone challenges them to face themselves. This reflection can be empowering or uncomfortable depending on the person, but it always reveals deeper truths. Just by being yourself and living authentically with confidence and self-awareness, you naturally shine a light on the insecurities and hidden struggles that others may carry. Your presence reminds them of the dreams they have yet to chase, the potential they haven't tapped into, and the confidence they haven't fully embraced. In you, they may see the essence of qualities they desire, yet fear exploring within themselves. This reflection can be deeply unsettling, so instead of facing their inner struggles, they may try to project negativity onto you, attempting to deflect from what they feel within. Your presence becomes a mirror, revealing the aspects of themselves they have long avoided, awakening a truth that they may not yet be ready to confront. Your authenticity illuminates the cracks in their self-perception, stirring both admiration and discomfort. By embracing who you truly are, you present a strength that often challenges the identities they wish to believe in, and this discomfort can sometimes fuel hostility or attempts to diminish your light. It's important to recognize, though, that their reactions are not about you, but rather about what you reflect within them. The choices they make to confront their inner shadows or retreat further into self-doubt remain theirs alone. For you, the path forward is to keep shining unapologetically, becoming a beacon of resilience and purpose. Through your unwavering authenticity, you silently inspire those around you, even if it may take time for them to understand that what they resist in you is, in truth, what they resist within themselves. The more they try to break you, the more resilient and unbreakable you become. There is a paradox in the power of being true to oneself. With every attempt they make to undermine or sabotage your progress, they inadvertently build your strength, adding new layers of resilience that they cannot fathom. Each challenge serves not as a defeat, but as a stepping stone, transforming adversity into your foundation. Rather than crumbling under their pressure, you emerge even stronger, each obstacle reinforcing your inner resolve. With every misjudgment they hold against you, they unknowingly reveal their own vulnerability, miscalculating the depth of your inner strength. They may attempt to shake you, but in reality, they only fuel the fire that drives you forward. As you continue to thrive despite their efforts, they begin to recognize the mistake they've made in underestimating you. The harder they push, the clearer it becomes that they are bound by their own limitations, while you rise above. Each instance that was meant to bring you down becomes a testament to your growth, and this shift in dynamic makes them confront their own fears and insecurities. The transformation within you isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving under pressure, evolving in ways they could never anticipate. This journey becomes a story of resilience, where obstacles once seen as threats become catalysts for your own empowerment. You stand as a living example that struggle can be a powerful tool for growth, reinforcing an unbreakable spirit that rises time and again. No matter how much they wish to disrupt your path, your energy remains a force they cannot diminish. Your energy becomes an untouchable power, a light that illuminates your path, even as they attempt to cloud it. Their words and schemes may momentarily cast shadows, but these only highlight the resilience and purity of your spirit. Every attempt they make to pull you down merely fuels your determination to rise, to live beyond their reach, and to maintain a calm and steady peace that they cannot disturb. This energy they fear is one they cannot touch. It is uniquely yours, cultivated through life's experiences, personal beliefs and aspirations that make you who you are. Your journey of self-empowerment becomes a beacon of light for others to follow. Each step forward, each choice to stay rooted in your truth, strengthens your path and your purpose. You stand unshaken, a force they cannot influence, as their attempts only reinforce the truth of your journey. Embrace the paradox of being unbreakable, where challenges and adversity serve not as barriers, but as motivators for higher achievement. You are a mirror, reflecting back to others the potential they deny within themselves, and in that reflection, your purpose grows even brighter. Know that this is only the beginning of a journey that calls for you to continue rising, for the world needs your light and strength to illuminate the paths of others.